Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Larissa, and today I'd like to share one of the energy techniques I use most often, along with 3 different ways to practice it. This technique is about calling your energy back to yourself, gathering the parts of your attention, focus, and emotional energy that may have become scattered throughout your day. Sometimes we leave our energy behind in past experiences, future worries, difficult conversations, or situations that continue to occupy our minds long after they're over. Bringing your energy back home to yourself can help you feel more grounded, present, and connected. Most people find it helpful for easing anxiety, stress, overwhelm, and overthinking. If you're highly sensitive or empathic, as I am, this is a practice you may find useful throughout the day. Perhaps you've replayed a conversation you wish had gone differently. Maybe you've absorbed the tension from an argument that had nothing to do with you. Or perhaps you're carrying worry about something that hasn't even happened yet. When you notice your energy becoming attached to people, situations, or future concerns, these techniques can help bring you back to center. There are many ways to do this type of energy work. Today, I'll share 3 approaches that I personally use, and I'll encourage you to adapt them in whatever way feels most natural to you. The first technique is an energy filter. Begin by closing your eyes and taking 3 slow, deep breaths. Now, in your mind's eye, imagine a large filter. Create it however you'd like. I often picture a large circular frame with a thick mesh screen, but your image may be completely different. And set the intention. This filter removes anything that is not mine from the energy returning to me. Now allow yourself to sit quietly for a moment and imagine your energy flowing back toward you. You don't need to force anything, simply allow it. You may notice memories, situations, people, or concerns coming to mind. Perhaps energy returns from a difficult conversation, a stressful drive through traffic, an interaction that left you feeling embarrassed, or worries about something coming up in the future. Simply notice whatever arises without judgment. As your energy returns, imagine it passing through the filter and flowing back into your field. You may see it gathering in the center of your body, surrounding you like a light, or returning in some completely different way. Trust whatever experience comes naturally. Remain here for a few moments. When you feel complete, take a deep breath in and release it with a long sigh. Then simply notice how you feel. The second technique is kind of a quick release. This is a version I use throughout the day whenever I notice I've becoming energetically attached to something. Maybe an upsetting interaction lingers longer than it needs to, or maybe you've witnessed a conflict between strangers and unexpectedly absorbed the emotional charge. Maybe a near miss in traffic leaves you carrying anxiety even though nothing actually happened. When you notice you're holding on to something that no longer serves you, begin with a slow breath in and out. Then simply visualize your energy disconnecting from whatever has captured your attention. I often see it as a glowing stream of light releasing and flowing back toward me. If the attachment is connected to something from the past, I may see it returning from behind me. If it's a future worry, I might see it returning from in front of me. Sometimes it simply comes back to me from the direction of the situation itself. There is no right or wrong way. This practice takes only 30 seconds. Once you've seen or sensed the energy returning, take another deep breath and release it with a sigh, allowing yourself to settle back into the present moment. And the third technique I use is releasing energetic cords. For this technique, find a quiet space if possible. You close your eyes and take a few slow, deep breaths. Now set the intention to see, sense, or feel any energetic cords or threads connecting you to people, situations, worries, or experiences that no longer require your energy. Your visualization may be completely unique. I often perceive these connections as ethereal threads attached to different areas of my body. In your mind's eye, gently allow each thread to disconnect and dissolve. You're simply releasing attachments that no longer serve you. As each connection is released, you may imagine any space left behind being filled with healing energy, whether you think of it as universal life force, divine light, loving presence, or simply your own restored energy. I often see a bright white light filling those spaces, restoring wholeness and balance to my energy field. Continue this visualization until you feel it's complete. Then again, take a few deep breaths. Notice any feelings of lightness, expansion, relief, or calm that may be present. Simple energy practices like these can create a meaningful shift in your day. Sometimes the most powerful step is simply becoming aware of where your attention and energy have been directed and choosing to bring them back to yourself. Whatever you experience during these visualizations, allow it to be enough. There's no need to force anything or achieve a particular outcome. Be gentle with yourself, trust your experience, and remember that you can return to these techniques anytime you need a moment to reconnect with yourself. Thank you for sharing this time with me.